Do you wake up every morning and check your YouTube analytics just to see that your video from yesterday didn't go viral or you didn't gain 100,000 subscribers overnight? Well, what if I told you that if you implement all the things that I share with you in this video, you will begin to see your subscribers increase overnight on YouTube? In fact, it wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility for you to gain 100,000 subscribers in just a 24-hour period. That's exactly what I helped this creator do. And this creator did it also. And you could do the same exact thing if you implement everything that I share with you in this video. But I will warn you, if you skip just one part of it, it's going to be the reason that you fail to gain that many subscribers on YouTube. And ultimately, it took me years to learn the things that I'm about to share with you right now that are going to skyrocket the amount of subscribers that you get. Step number one is making sure that you actually understand the triggers for your audience. What I mean by this is going to be the things that are going to get them to click, but more importantly, the things that are going to get YouTube to actually put your content in front of those people. Because if you're watching this video right now, I'm sure that you're struggling with either one of two things. Either one, you've gotten views in the past, but YouTube now won't show your content to the audience that you want to be reaching, or you've never gotten views before and you just don't know what to create in order to get in front of that audience. Either way, we're going to solve that in this video. But before we dive into how to do that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, here's my phone number. Please shoot me a text message. I want to help you grow on YouTube. In fact, I want to guarantee that I can help you grow on YouTube. So when it comes to the triggers for your audience, you're going to have to be looking at several things, but essentially what this comes down to is whoever understands the audience best for a specific niche is going to win the click, is going to get pushed out by YouTube, and is going to get rewarded by getting showered with more subscribers. Now, one of the easiest ways for you to do this is for you to go to the link in the pinned comment below and sign up for vidIQ. In fact, you could get started right now for just $1. Essentially, what this is going to allow you to do is three things that are going to help you identify exactly what kind of content your audience wants to see. First and foremost, you're going to be able to look at your competitors, spy on them essentially, and see which one of their videos is getting the most views per hour right now, because it might not be their most recently uploaded video, and this is going to expose to you what kind of videos are actually trending within your niche. Secondly, you're going to be able to look up keywords and you'll be able to see exactly how many people are searching for that every single month, and this is going to allow you to come up with a list of keywords that you're going to be targeting, which, by the way, later on in this video I'm going to tell you how to use this list of targeted keywords to both get your content recommended and to get views in the beginning. But then the third thing that this is going to allow you to do, they have an AI generating title tool, which essentially is going to show you titles and give you content ideas and topics that are going to have a high likelihood of having really high performance within your niche. And again, you can get started right now with all this for just $1 if you go to the link in the pinned comment below. Because honestly, you'd be crazy if you didn't sign up for this. It's only $1, and if I hadn't used vidIQ, there is no way I would have reached 100,000 subscribers. And there's so many other creators, probably the creators that you look up to, use this tool also. So I strongly suggest you get into it right now. Now, step number two is you need to actually make sure that your content is better than the other people within your niche. Now, I'm not saying that if you're in the finance niche that your content's going to be better than Graham Stephan, but you can make content that relates to a subsection of his audience better than he's able to. Because here's the deal with YouTube. The bigger you get, the harder it is to relate to so many people. So essentially what you have to start doing is just going after a sub-market within your niche, and essentially this makes you vulnerable to small channels that are then able to carve out all the people that you're essentially ignoring. I'll give you a few examples on how you could do this. First and foremost, respond to every single comment. There's no big YouTuber that responds to every single comment. You could do that as a small YouTuber, which allows you to build up an audience that then will click on your video every single time that they see your content. And if you didn't know, one of the biggest metrics that YouTube is looking at is whether or not you have return viewers coming to your videos. Because if you do have return viewers, then guess what YouTube does? It pushes your content more to the people that have watched your video in the past, especially if there's a popular video that you just released that's causing this to happen. And this literally happens in real time, and you can see it in your analytics. So you need to make sure that you're doing things like that. Or you could just be going deeper. In fact, over 50% of searches on YouTube are long tail keywords. Way too many of you are making the mistake, for example, if you're in affiliate marketing, of trying to rank for affiliate marketing. You should be trying to rank for affiliate marketing plus another keyword. For example, TikTok. For example, Instagram. For example, YouTube. Whatever the affiliate marketing is, plus, because that's a long tail keyword. And like I said, over 50% of the searches that happen on YouTube are for long tail. And this is a huge part that big creators aren't going after. And as a small channel, you will be able to go after these things, get way more subscribers, get way more views, and ultimately build up your audience. On top of that, you could be competing with your competitors on 3 other angles. 1, your titles, they could just simply be better. 2, your thumbnails, again, simply be better. And 3rd, the pacing of your actual videos. Let me give you a prime example. If you're trying to reach little kids, the pacing has to be quick. If you're trying to reach really old people, the pacing should probably be a little bit slower. Nevertheless, if you're able to identify what subset of a niche you're going to go after, you're going to have an easier time actually creating content for these people that matches with the title expectations that they have, the thumbnail expectations, and most importantly, the pacing expectations. But we can't stop there. If you really want to get more subscribers on YouTube, there's 2 other things that I need to make sure that you're doing it, and the last one is by far the most important. But before we get into that, I need to make sure that you understand that this opportunity to grow on YouTube right now, it's not gonna last for forever. I get so many comments on all my videos. Rob, I gained 1,000 subscribers in the last month. I gained 10,000. I gained 100,000. It was really hard to do that when I started on YouTube, I don't know, 4 years ago. It was almost impossible to do that. In fact, so many people quit before it actually happened, but now it is easier than ever before. I'm telling you, if you're struggling right now, you just have to stick with it. You have to make sure that you're doing the 2 things that I said previously in this video and the 2 things that I'm about to share with you, because if you simply just upload consistently and get better every single time, it will be unreasonable for you to not be successful. I'm telling you guys, the people that succeed on YouTube are the people that constantly just try to get better with every single post. Try to understand the audience a little bit better with every single post. Try to reach a few people with every single post, build up that audience, and then eventually you have a really large audience. And trust me, once you have a large audience, you will never remember the days of you having a small audience or you struggling. And for those of you that are struggling with videos right now, maybe you think your edits aren't good enough, your titles aren't good enough, your thumbnails aren't good enough. Coming from a YouTuber with over 430,000 subscribers, and I've been doing this full time for like the last 4 years, you still think about those things no matter how many subscribers you have, no matter how much money you make. So you might as well get used to it now, because you should be feeling those pains. It's the pain and the hunger that's actually gonna drive you to continue to make good content day in and day out, try to beat your competitors, to ultimately get more subscribers and become a full-time YouTuber. Now, the other thing I need to make sure that you're doing, you need to be looking at your content in one of 2 segments. Either 1, it needs to be exploring new things, or 2, you need to be exploiting things that have worked before in the past. One of the biggest hacks that you can implement if you want to gain a lot of subscribers quick, in fact, everybody that I've seen gain 100,000 subscribers in 24 hours or 100,000 subscribers in a month or in a week, they've all done this. They find a title that works, they find a format that works, and they continue to do it over and over and over again. That is the easiest way for you to see success like this. If you think that you're going to come up with 5 video ideas that are going to get you 100,000 subscribers in a week, 5 different video ideas, it's not going to happen. It's going to be the same thing, and you're going to do it, 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 and then it's probably going to die off. But in that short time frame, you will be able to get 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers. Nevertheless, you'll be able to get a lot by exploiting that thing that works. But I do want to warn you, like I just shared with you, this will work for a little bit and then it will stop working. So you need to be focusing 80% of your content on exploiting, taking advantage of what has worked in the past, and 20% on exploring new things. And now for the final and most important part of this video, you need to make sure that you're asking people to subscribe. You need to have a call to action. You should not be telling people to comment. You should not be telling people to like. You need to tell people to subscribe to your videos. You need to have it in the beginning of the video, right after the hook, or at the end of the video after you've satisfied the viewer. You can also do it in a pinned comment below, but nevertheless, you need to make sure that you're doing that, because if you don't have a call to action, nobody's gonna subscribe, because essentially they don't have to be subscribed to you. In fact, I'm gonna guess right now that the majority of YouTube channels that you watch, you're probably not even subscribed to them. You want to know why? Because you don't need to subscribe to somebody to continue to see their videos, which is exactly why you need to ask somebody to subscribe, and you need to give them a good reason for subscribing. Now, if you want to get guaranteed more subscribers on YouTube, you want me to look at your account, tell you what works best in your niche, what titles you should be doing, how to change your content to make the watch time better, or even what hashtags you should be adding to your content to get way more views, well, then you need to keep watching this video, because I want to work with you one-on-one and guarantee that you grow on YouTube. If that sounds interesting, well, then keep watching this video. Finally, I just launched my YouTube Shorts mentorship program, which guarantees that I can help you grow on YouTube in just 30 days. If you want to find out more, go to the link in the description. But to put it simply, you're going to go through 6 steps to becoming a YouTube Shorts expert. Then I'm going to make you a personalized plan. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, what titles to use, what thumbnails to use, what descriptions to use, what tags to use, what your content should actually look like, how your editing should be, and so much more. And then for the next 30 days, I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you grow. It's incredibly simple. If you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions questions asked. This is not just a course. This is not just information. It's me actually telling you exactly what to do, critiquing you, consulting, me coaching you on how to be a full-time YouTuber, how to grow on YouTube, how to reach your goals on YouTube. And again, if you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. There's absolutely no risk for signing up. The only risk is not taking advantage of this situation right now with YouTube Shorts and growing on YouTube. So please do not be somebody that does that. That being said, if you're not interested, just watch the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.